1000 LB Sisters. Why Amy Slaton doesn't deserve Tammy's abuse. For more update, please subscribe United News 24 YouTube channel and press the bell button. 1000 LB Sisters stars Tammy and Amy have been through a lot together. Amy undeservingly endures a lot of anger and ingratitude from Tammy. On 1000 LB Sisters, Amy Halterman and Tammy Slaton have a complicated relationship. The pair share a close bond, but they often have a troubled dynamic. Tammy relies on Amy for most things, but she is far from grateful. Occasionally, Amy does let her resentment show. Up until recently, 1000 LB Sisters stars Amy and Tammy lived right next door to each other. Amy ensured that Tammy had groceries and went to appointments with her doctor. She also encouraged her sister in her weight loss journey. However, Tammy often took advantage of Amy's willingness to help, and in her mind, seemed to feel entitled to that assistance. Even at the start of Season 1, viewers witnessed Tammy's verbal abuse and quick temper, which she frequently directed at Amy. Since Amy oftentimes puts up with her sister's yelling and belittling remarks, Tammy continues to act out. She points the blame at Amy when things don't go her way, or when Amy attempts to suggest something that she doesn't like. Amy doesn't deserve this treatment when she has always met Tammy's attitude with compassion and understanding. She is constantly trying to help Tammy in any way that she can and feels responsible for her health and well-being. Now that Amy is married, has her son Gage Halterman, and is expecting another baby on the way, Tammy needs to understand that she can no longer be Amy's #1 priority. Instead of trying to understand her situation, Tammy gets angry and frustrated. When Amy suggested a home health care nurse for Tammy, she told the producers, Amy needs to quit being lazy and pushing the issue of the nurse. Another memorable example of Tammy's manipulative and ungrateful behavior was when Amy was trying to fill Tammy's prescriptions for her over the phone. Tammy was in the middle of making a YouTube video with their cousin when Amy had to interrupt to ask Tammy a question. Tammy exploded and started yelling at her, asking why she needed to ask her anything. She felt that Amy should have been able to figure things out herself. These are just a few moments that highlight Tammy's rude and self-absorbed behavior. Despite everything that Tammy has put her through, Amy wants to continue to help her. When Tammy's health was rapidly declining, Amy felt at a loss and didn't know what she would do without her sister. It's true that Amy has a lot on her plate, as she is juggling married life, being a mother, and helping to care for Tammy. In comparison to Tammy, Amy is always thinking of others and trying to help in any way that she can. Tammy expects that Amy will always be there for her, without any regard for how her sister is feeling or what she has going on in her own life. Amy deserves better, and hopefully, when 1000 LB Sisters returns, Tammy will realize all that Amy has done for her.